just think you have the knowledge. So don't write blog posts, don't do slides, don't do any of that. Like build the code, arrange it, get it to work. It's the only way to go. Otherwise, you're missing knowledge.
You tweeted out that coding models were actually of very little help to you in assembling this repository. And I'm curious why that was.
Yeah. So the repository, I guess I built it over a period of a bit more than a month. And I would say there's like 3 major classes of how people interact with code right now. Some people completely reject all of LLMs, and they are just writing by scratch. I think this is probably not the right thing to do anymore. The intermediate part, which is where I am, is you still write a lot of things from scratch, but you use the autocomplete. That's basically available now from these models. So when you start writing out a little piece of it, it would autocomplete for you, and you can just tap through, and most of the time it's correct. Sometimes it's not, and you edit it. But you're still very much the sort of architect of what you're writing. And then there's the vibe coding. Hi, please implement this or that. Enter, and then let the model do it. And that's the agents. I do feel like the agents work in very specific settings, and I would use them in specific settings. But again, these are all tools available to you, and you have to learn what they're good at and what they're not good at, and when to use them. So the agents are actually pretty good. For example, if you're doing boilerplate stuff, boilerplate code that's like just copy paste stuff. They're very good at that. They're very good at stuff that occurs very often in the internet, because there's lots of examples of it in the training sets of these models. So there's like features of things where the models will do very well. I would say NanoChat is not an example of those because it's a fairly unique repository. There's not that much code, I think, in the way that I've structured it. And it's not boilerplate code. It's like actually like intellectually intense code almost. And everything has to be very precisely arranged.